Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, it has been quite some time since I've been able to post a video, or not able to, that I have posted a video. Um, a lot of stuff to go over. A big shout out at the beginning that I want to give some updates as to real world and more importantly Eve play. Maybe a few updates as far as where I'm at in the game. Definitely little updates as far as my trip in September. Um, and just in general, where the channel is at, and maybe in general what's going forward. I had, and this goes along with the shout out to my friend Casparius. He had messaged me about a week ago, and I still haven't replied to him because I didn't have an answer. Um, if anybody has ever watched the videos before, if you want to watch the 300 videos that I've done before, um, I needed to take a break due to some health issues. Really figure out where I was at with making videos and playing Eve. At the time, I was running a fledgling little new player corporation. And Casparius has checked in with me every so often to see how he was doing. Um, and he was letting me know that some of the current members were still showing up, and the channel was still going on. And he was just checking to see where I was at with everything. Oh, there's a spider web. So, first off, I'm doing well. I'm doing as far as physically, I think I've actually turned the corner. Um, I'm not sure how much. Honestly, it's been a while. Can't remember how much I got into what I was dealing with for about 2 months. It wasn't one thing. It was a couple of multiple small things that really hit me, which really threw me for a loop, and I had to really think out um, where I was at as far as my own health. Nothing crazy. It's not like I had like terrible disease or anything like that. It was just a bunch of things that I had not been taking care of myself as well as I could have that might have helped me to fight off some of the things that were hitting me. There were some allergic reactions and some. Um, I've always had a genetic disorder, a heart disorder that I have to be careful of. Nothing huge, nothing crazy, just so every once in a while, if I'm not taking care of myself, it will cause problems. Then I had some internal stuff on top of all of that, some things. Um, and I was having a real problem with water retention. I couldn't basically uh, keep any type of keep hydrated at all. My circulation of the water inside of my body was not doing well. Um, and I think it had to do with a lot of the different things that were going on. Um, I went to see the doctor. They gave me a couple ideas. I could have taken some drugs to try to help with it, but I'm not a huge fan of drugs. And with my prior genetic issues with my heart, I try to stay away from them as much as possible. So they suggested I change my diet, and it wouldn't be quick, but going to be very blunt. It has done very well for me. It's taken about 2 months, but I'm finally able to retain water. I'm actually able to sleep. Like when this was going on, I could only sleep for about an hour. Every hour I had to wake up um, and get more water in me and discharge water and for a couple of weeks, and then it went to about every 2 hours. So I wasn't getting any sleep. Um, and now I'm to the point where I'm back on a regular schedule. What this did cause was major dehydration, um, but it also caused me to look at who I was and what I was doing to my body, and I think I've done quite well with that. I'm actually down just over 30 pounds now. I have no plans for how much I want to lose. But the interesting part was I initially lost about 25 pounds due to the illness. And then as my body got better, I stopped losing the weight and I regained, I was no longer dehydrated. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm stopping to lose weight. Well, I've still kept my diet up and I've actually, over the last 2 weeks or so, lost a little bit more weight. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm very happy with the way things are going. I don't want to go in the nitty gritty of what the diet is. It's nothing crazy. Maybe someday I will. Actually, I probably will because that's what I want to talk about at the end. But let's get into some Eve stuff. Kasparius had asked me if I was going to be coming back to the corporation, and I was about to reply to him a week ago, and then I wanted to think about it some more and think about it some more, and I honestly don't have an answer for him. Because I've also, on top of my physical changes, I've also changed my kind of mentality toward Eve. Um, and I really needed to focus on what I really enjoyed with the game, but also what I really enjoy with life. And making the videos and running a corporation and just playing the game, and doing research and things like that for um, doing that sort of thing really was not conducive to my own health and my productivity outside. And so over the last month and a half, I've gotten back to working on my house. I've put up some drywall. I've actually, hey, you guys haven't seen her in a while. We've been going for walks, regular general walks. Yes, there she is. Here's Maya. How you doing, girl? Happy? I tired her out today, but that's one thing that I've been doing. I've been spending more time playing with this little girl. Um, she needs a lot of attention. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Now that I've gotten your attention, you were happy with that bone earlier. Now I need to let you go. All right. You good? All right. Off. Good girl. Been spending more time with her. Um, and cleaning up around the house, making sure things, really just reorganizing my life. And over the last week since Kasparius messaged me, um, been trying to figure out where the corporation fell in that. And honestly, I still haven't figured it out. I'm thinking it's probably just going to sit there for a while. If anybody who has joined the corporation, the Maya Militia, named after the little puppy over there, it has a zero taxes on it. The channels are still up there. I'm not changing anything, but I honestly can't tell you when I'll be booting back into it. Um, why? I honestly don't. I don't have an exact answer for that. Um, Partly, I've so enjoyed the last month to a month and a half of just playing Eve. As a lot of you know, they did the 20-year celebration um, over the last month or the month of May. And for the first time in probably a year and a half, I actually did the event. I was actually going out each day and doing exploration and gaining some sites and stuff like that. So I actually got my love for Eve back, or playing Eve back, and it no longer was a job. It was, I'm back to having fun. I'm living out in Curse, and I think I'll do some videos out of this down the road. Um, I'm currently living with Pilgrim, Pill Grim. Here he is here. Just started back on April 18th. Um, and there he is. Um, oh, I didn't realize my picture was so large here. You don't want to see my ugly face. So there he is. Um, so this is Pilgrim, and to be honest with you, I have had so much fun over the last month just living out here in Curse. I had, and I slowly trained up into an exploration frigate, and then into about 2 weeks ago, a little bit over 2 weeks ago, into a Tech 2 exploration frigate, and then I'm slowly training some other things up. But I did the event that was going on, and I was able to get a bunch of cool things like uniforms and hats and different augmentations to my guy. I actually was able to find every single one of the Genelation Core augmentations. and now he's got those. Um, and a couple of the secondary augmentations onto them. I have never used these before. Um, and while I'd used a few implants, I'd never gone out of my way to do these a whole lot. And to be able to collect them and do something like this was kind of cool. I'm actually looking more into the game and doing extra things that I've never done before, which I think it's kind of why I'm doing the video tonight, is I would like to do some videos going forward with some of those things that I've been doing or things I'm going to be doing. Um, I have kind of a plan with, I'm slowly kind of coming up with a plan with this character and how I want him to live. The ultimate setup is what the Maya Militia was set up around, was being able to create or to defend stargates for free travel by characters. Um, but just to give you an idea, you all know that I'm a part-time player. I don't have the time to play 24 hours a day. Even on my work days, I maybe get in half an hour to an hour. Um, on my days off, I have other things that I do. So I wanted to get back to playing this game for fun. So that's where I'm at with him. And I was able to do so much over that month where I didn't have the pressure on me to make a video, to do a corporation, uh, to invite somebody into a corporation or things like that. I'm going to stay there, to be honest, for my health right now, my mental health in a way. Um, that said, I'm sure I'll have more to talk about on that. I don't want to keep going down this road. I just want to let you guys know where I'm at there. Two things before I go. I want to keep this video a little bit short because it's just jumping. Well, three things. I'm going to be doing videos again, I think. Not as often as I was. I used to do at least one a day. But whenever I want to do one, I'm going to do one. And it could be 5 minutes, it could be 30 minutes. And I'm going to be very blunt. These videos could be about anything. It could be about Eve. It could be about life in general. I really am looking forward, whenever I go to Iceland in September, of doing some footage for that. Um, and I want to do some other things. And some of those things revolve around the real world. And so I thought I would bring up two things right now. Um, and I'll just show you guys. One of my favorite YouTubers that's out there. Now, some of you may or may not like um, uh, football, American football. I am a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and there is a YouTuber named Tom Grassi, Tomgrossi. I'll just go ahead and do a quick search here for you. Um, he is a unabashedly Green Bay fan, Green Bay Packer fan, but right now he is doing a there we go, Grassi Packers. We'll do that one there. Right now he is doing a charity drive where he is going every day. Think about this. For 30 days straight, he is flying to 30 different NFL stadiums all across the United States. And that's amazing if you think the amount of the travel. But he's doing it for charity. I love his show. I actually got onto it about the middle of last football season. But he's actually doing that. So if you want to check him out, it is pretty cool. Totally off the cuffs type of stuff. Totally kind of out there kind of stuff. I just, if you love football and you love passion for football, you don't even have to be a Packers fan. He makes fun of all sorts of things, but especially when football season comes along. But if you want to watch his videos, please feel free to. And he is doing um, his charity drive for St. Jude's Children's Hospital right now through this 30 days for 30 stadiums. So I'm going to be donating fairly soon to that. But if you're looking for something or funny or something like that, I just saw it, and I'm going to watch the end of it. He's doing an interview right now. This isn't Tom here. Let's see if I can find him. There's Tom. He's actually, we got our girlfriend here. Are you bored? Are you bored of listening to me talk? Okay, so that's Tom. He's actually being interviewed on the Pat McAfee show. Um, and just a great guy, great all around guy, but doing a great thing for St. Jude's. Like I said, my videos probably going forward will probably be about 50 to 70% Eve related. And the other 30% could be anything that I think of if I want to go on a rant. Reason being that the other reason why I'm doing my video today, and I should have said this at the beginning, I was at work the other day, and I've had people tell me this, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I've just heard it that I'm currently not at my regular building. I am at another warehouse that is brand new that I'm training new people to um, get to run their warehouse. And so, and one of the guys that was there said uh, that I have a very calming voice and that I should do radio or something like that. And it isn't the first time I've ever heard that. I've heard it since I did customer service and that sort of thing. So I'm kind of try to figure out where I want to be with that. I think it's something you got to lean into. If something works, it's not the first time I've heard it. I don't think it'll be the last time I heard it. So I've actually had people who have commented on this channel saying they don't even watch the videos. They just listen to my talking while they drive to work for some craziness. Oh, by the way, Eve mug, coffee time. So, um, the last one, and maybe I should forward this to um, Eve CCP. I don't know. I'd like you guys' input on this. At the very end here, the other day I got a teaser for a new Star Trek game. Now, it's only 45 seconds long. Um, Hopefully this doesn't do something. I'm going to play the last part of it here. All right, it's 45 seconds long. I've sped it forward. It looks like it might be some sort of like strategy game for Star Trek, but it's a teaser trailer. Um, but it just came out 4 days ago. But I want to show you guys the last part of it here. And you tell me if this doesn't look exactly like or very close to some of the Eve promos that are out there. And the final layout is almost just exactly like Eve. We're almost to it. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for about 15 seconds.
Look out to service us. Resistance is futile.
So it's for Star Trek Infinite. But look at this. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's kind of very interesting. Like even that slow-mo of it panning out was very similar to I would have to look at the promos for Eve of them panning out to the massive worlds. Then if you look at the map, it's set up with 4 major factions. The Federation, which would be like the Amar, the largest one. Then up here you would have the Minmatar, or the Klingons, the guys who fly the ugly ships, the ugly rusted ships. And then over here you might have the the Caldari or the Galente, and over here the and one of these two. I mean, it is so straight on. I just saw this teaser and I was just like, whoa, how is now I might be just reading way too much into this, but it just the way that they did the end of the video, I swear it just looks exactly like an Eve promo. Maybe CCP has their fingers in on it. I don't know. Um, but it also seems like there's an outside area here. And then even in here, you maybe have the Triglavians. I don't know. I'm reading way too much into this. But man, does it really look like it. So, yeah. I hope I didn't rattle too much on about life in general. I'm probably not going to talk too much about it down the road unless something changes. Um, but in general, I'm doing really well. The dog is happier. She gets to go on a lot more walks with me now that my legs are healed up. And we're playing in the backyard. She has learned how to walk next to me without needing a leash while we're in the yard. Now, I don't trust her outside yet. The dog. You're the dog, Maya. You're the dog. Do you want to come up one more time? Okay. One more time. There she is. So, I think, yeah. Okay. Off. Go. Off. One paw. Keeping one paw on my leg. Okay, good. So, I'm going to try to do some more videos when I want to do them, but I'm feeling more and more up to doing them. I miss doing the off the cuff videos. Um, so that's where I'm at. I wish I had more info about the corporation, but as I do more videos, maybe more will come out with that. So, hey guys, that's all I got for today. Wishing you all the best. Um, and if you want to get in touch with me, I am. So now you're bringing me a stick. Somebody wants to go play with a stick. Okay. Um, if you want to get in touch with me, you can definitely reply on YouTube, or you can message me to Pilgrim, PILL space GRIMM in game, um, and I will definitely get back to you on it. Other than that, I'm keeping it simple and gonna have some fun with everything. So, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.